Welcome to the first week of the Bee FORMless features for the start of 2024. This is your weekly kickstart for the week. So let's get right on into it. Today, I really wanted to talk to you and share with you a framework I've created around goals, and it's the Bee FORMless goals. What if there was a fresh and innovative perspective around how you set your goals in 2024? Are you focused currently on existing ways of setting goals, or are you being told how you should be setting goals without even realizing? Are you adding more to your cognitive load, or creating more distractions and actually getting to the goals that you want to actually achieve in 2024? What if there was another way of creating goals? What if we could achieve more but do less with focused and intentional efforts? So let's get into it. The first one I want to start with as part of this framework is fearless. So when we're setting goals, let's make sure we're approaching it with fearlessness. So what is it that you want to intentionally create? What is it you want to intentionally create for, if it's the start of your working week for this year, this week? What is it you want to intentionally create for today, for the week, for the month, for the year? Set goals that challenge your fears and push you outside of your comfort zone. Right now, we're all feeling, really fresh and energized. And, we really do want to push ourselves out of our comfort zone. But quite often we fall back into the way we've always done things. So, this way of setting goals should encourage you to overcome your barriers and be fearless in the way you overcome them, whether that's situational, emotional, mental, how you're approaching work. Be fearless in setting those goals. Next one is, how can we be more optimized when we're setting goals for 2024? How do you put more of yourself into it? Aim for goals that optimize your efforts and your resources. These goals are really about working smarter, not necessarily harder. So when it comes to optimization, think about, what are you streamlining? What are you letting go of that's limiting you from being optimized? What are you focusing on that's going to ensure you're being more efficient? And making the most of those available resources. So optimize is a really key one. The third one is results. So your goals, they should be rewarding. And I'm not just talking about extrinsically. They should be intrinsically rewarding. You need to make them matter and make them matter to you. And you need to really have pride in what you do. So your goals should all be all about that. They obviously should be results driven. What do you want to achieve? So making sure you're setting clear and measurable outcomes that you want to achieve, and that they're tangible. Clear and measurable. What dates are you putting in place? What actions are you putting in place? So these results should be aligned with your broader objectives, your purpose, and give you a tangible sense that you are accomplishing what you set out to do. And again, I just want to reiterate, it doesn't have to be that big goal that's taking you to the end of the year. It could just be a start of the goals for today or the goal for the week, with the ultimate aim of where you want to get to. The third one is measured. So I want you to think about measured in terms of, well, what could possibly stop you from achieving these goals? How will you know if the goal was achieved? You need to share your goals and get that ongoing perspective. Create those feedback loops. They talk about, we shouldn't always share our goals when we haven't actually achieved them as yet. But if you know that you've got some actions in place that you want to ensure that you're remaining accountable for, there's nothing wrong with that. So, getting that ongoing perspective and creating those feedback loops is super important. Ensuring your goals are quantifiable and can be tracked. Measuring your goals will allow you to monitor your progress, make the adjustments. In today's day and age, we really do need to be more adaptable. Like, it's okay to change a plan, a goal, the way we're going forward. That's going to get us to where we want to get to. So celebrate the milestones along the way, making sure that, those 1%ers are really counting. So make sure they're measured, what could possibly stop you. And the biggest one for me and the most important one is less. So focus on subtractive goals. I love talking about this because even myself, we've all thought about adding, and adding, but it just kind of messes with our heads and it takes us from being clear. So your goals should not be an overload of all these ideas and plans and intentions, because ultimately you'll be disappointed if you don't get there. So focus on subtractive goals. Instead of adding more to your plate, consider what you can remove or streamline to make room so that you can achieve your goals more effectively, but with clarity and feeling good and being clear. It's just so important. So if you can identify the areas where simplification and reduction can lead to better results, you're going to win. So all I wanted to do today was really just share with you a very simple way to approach your goals, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annually, in terms of this Bee FORMless framework. So be fearless, ensure that you're optimizing your goals, making sure your results are rewarding you intrinsically, making sure they're measured, in questioning what could possibly stop you, and ensuring that you have the goals that are quantifiable and you've got those feedback loops. And less is more. That is the key. Less is more. So hopefully this is giving you some good guidance on how to approach your goals. And I look forward to sharing my next feature next week. Thank you.